So the question we're answering is, a body moving in the positive x direction passes the origin at time equals 0. Between time equals 0 and time equals 1, the body has a constant velocity of 24 meters per second. At time equals 1, the body is given a constant acceleration of 6 meters per second in the negative x direction. The position x of the body at t equals 11 seconds is... Okay, so it looks like we have to split this problem into two constituent parts. We need to talk about between t equals 0 and t equals 1, and then we need to talk about t equals 1 to t equals 11. So let's talk about the first one first. For the first 1 second, here's what we know. We know that the initial velocity is 24 meters per second, right? It passed the starting point, already going 24 meters per second. We know that it continues to do that for 1 second. And we know that its acceleration is 0. We're told that it's a constant velocity of 24 meters per second. Okay, so we can use this formula, x equals x initial plus velocity plus 1/2 a t squared. We can simplify this. Well, that's 0, right? Here's 24. Here's 1. It's 1/2 0 1 squared. Well, we can take out this and this, right? Both of those are 0, leaving us with x equals 24. 24 meters is where our object is after the first 1 second. Okay, so now we have to look at the next 10 seconds, right? What do we know? We know that the initial velocity at the beginning of those 10 seconds is 24. We know that we have 10 seconds to watch. This time we do have an acceleration. It's 6 meters per second in the positive direction. I guess we should put units here. So meters per second, seconds, meters per second squared. All right. So same equation, x equals x initial plus velocity plus 1/2 a t squared. So again, we can just plug stuff in. 0 plus 24 times 10 plus 1/2 minus 6, 10 squared. Simplifying that. We get the position is minus 60 meters. I'm putting these in boxes because they're not final answers. We have to take this plus that. This is how far it travels in the first second. This is the next 10 seconds. So I guess we would call that distance 1 plus distance 2. 24 plus negative 60 is negative 36 meters. We can circle that one. There's our answer.